Oh, welcome. Today we're going to work with menus and adding menus to your website and removing menu items and such. So we're going to go through that process. Right now I have a site here that does not have a menu. There's no menu located. And out the box, most WordPress installs will not have a menu. Now, this process may for the most part will be the same, but there may be some themes that you install that the process is slightly different. So this is a basic theme right out the box with WordPress, and most of what we apply here will be applicable to whatever you install when it comes to your theme. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the back end. Let's go to dashboard. So here we are in the dashboard. And what we're going to be working with today is menus, right? So we had no menu, so let's go to appearance. Under appearance, let's go to menu. So you can see there's no menu now. So let's go ahead and create a menu. First thing you do is create a menu. So let's call this one main menu. And we'll create it. Now, things that you need to notice, and this is going to be consistent no matter what plugin or whatever theme you have installed. First, you want to look at the menu structure. Right here, there's currently no menu items on this menu. All right, so we need to add some menu items. So what we'll do is we're going to select all of the pages or the pages that we want to apply, to add. You can add the pages. You can add posts. So this website has some blog posts. I can add a blog post to my menu. I can add maybe a custom link. So if I want to put a link to an actual website, external site, I can add that. I can even do categories. So on this website, we have some blog posts by categories, like desktop menus and stuff like that. Wallpapers, just particular categories. I can add. Then remember earlier in our blog post video, we added a blog post and then we set up a category, so you can categorize those blog posts. And then if you do that, then if you add them to a menu item, all the blog posts in that particular category will show when you click on the link on the menu item. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and first add a page, and then we'll add some more. So first one I'll add is just add the contact us, and I'll add a sample page. Just so we can add them. And we'll go ahead and sometimes you won't see all of the pages. It'll show you the most recent, so you may have to click on all. In this example, we only have 2 pages anyway, so it's no big deal. Let's add to menu. And here they are. The nice thing about these, you can drag and drop them. You can also change the label. Say I didn't want this to be the label to be sample page. I can change it to say home, for instance, if that's what it was, or whatever. I can also put some attributes in there. Attributes can be applied to, say if you're hovering over it, some other things. Some of the plugins too may require to put some code there or something like that. All right, so but for our purposes, I'm going to concern about the navigational label, which is home. And here we have the contact. Same thing. I can do the same thing here if I wanted to. I can move them up and down. So we've added our menu items. Now we need to determine where we want to add this. What particular menu. This plugin or this theme has 2 locations for menus. It has a social links menu, which is, I believe, is at the bottom, and it has a top menu, which is way at the top. So this one we're going to click on top menu. All right. So, and we're going to go ahead and hit save. All right. So now our menu has been added. I could have done this. I could have done it here also, or I can also have gone to click on manage locations. And after my menu was created, I could have came here and also said, hey, so I want main menu to be the top menu. All right. So let's go into our look at our page, our website, front page. And here you see we have the new menus added. So this is what they call the top, that top location. This is what that is. All right. So that's it. So that's adding the menu. So let's go ahead now. Let's go back to our menu. We can actually just go right to menu from the link here. And if I wanted to add, let's go ahead and add a category. I have a lot of things under and categorize, so let's do that. And this is how also you would add a blog too. So if I had a blog page, I remember how earlier we set up what page is the main page for your blog. You could add it up. You can do it that way also. So let's go ahead and uncategorize. It's just, I don't know, this is just a list of uncategorized items, just so you can see how it looks on the menu. Let's go back to the menu. This is the page, and now we have uncategorized. And if I was to click on the uncategorized, a lot of items should show up, or maybe one item. Yeah, one item showed up from this uncategorized list. This is the sample page. And this is the contact us we created. And I can get back to the main page by clicking on the icon at the very top. And if I decide, I say, hey, you know what? Menus are cool, but I don't necessarily want these items and I want to remove it. I can just click on here, click on remove, hit save, and then it's gone. One thing to note too is you can automatically have this automatically add new top level pages to this page. So in other words, if I create a new page, it automatically goes to the menu, to the top menu. That's an option you can have if you want. I tend not to have that. I like to be able to edit and manage my menus on my own. But you can have many menus. So if I wanted to, I can create another menu. And let's say this one. There was another location that was called social menu. So I could have called it social menu. Create it. And I could potentially add items to there too. And I'm going to say this is a social menu. I'm going to make it social menu links. Save. And it's going to go to the front page. Save it. And let's see what this menu is put. Yep. So what happens is this menu just out the box just gives you a little icon. These little icons right here. These are just links to social medias per se. So what you probably would have to do in this example is in your theme, there would be some settings for you to modify and change these icons so they can be like Facebook icons and such. But you just see, the main thing is you just see the location where this puts it. So let's go back and get rid of that. So we're going to go ahead and delete this menu. Yes, I want to delete it. And the only menu we have now is our main menu. And if we go back to the site, let's go down to the bottom, our little links there, social links are gone. So that's working with menus. Pretty straightforward. Some issues you may have, like I said, is you may not see the page, and you just say select all. Those are some kind of things that you may encounter. Sometimes some menu items are too long. The words are too, the text is too long, so you have to shrink it. And the nice thing about that is you can always rename it within that, that navigational label. You can change that in there. So that's it for working with menus.